What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Carter over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is a podcast that can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Every single Wednesday before AEW Dynamite, we dive into some of your favorite current-day wrestling, as well as some old-school stuff. We can also be found over on YouTube and Twitch, where we post exclusive video, whether it be content for video games, or wrestling news, or short clips, or even live streams. Come check us out and subscribe to the Pro Wrestling Shoot over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to find us on our social medias, it's at the Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and over on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is not only just a podcast, we are also an independent company when it comes to audio engineering and graphics designs, as well as voiceovers. So come and follow us over on our social medias and check us out every single Wednesday over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Everything Pro Wrestling.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my tag team partner in action, calling all of AEW Dynamite, the one, the only, the man they call Derek. Yo. We appreciate everyone who is joining us. If this is your first time joining us and you like the content, please make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. Also, leave a like on the video. Helps more people see us in the YouTube algorithm if you're watching on the video version. If you're listening on the audio version, leave us a 5-star review. AEW Dynamite tonight. They were in Los Angeles showing some of that Cali love, baby. Cali. And we are going to talk about everything that went down and even what didn't go down. And if you stick around till the end, we're even going to talk about Vince McMahon. So make sure you keep it locked here with Everything Pro Wrestling.
Everything Pro Wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, Everyday Pro Wrestling, they can never be you.
All right. Derek, you finally get to watch Wrestle Kingdom. What'd you think of Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, bro?
Insane. Loved it. That, oh my God.
See, told you it's worth staying up till 2 a.m. for.
Nah, bro.
I'm just saying, man.
That's a tall order, bro. I gotta call off. From work.
I've heard you do it for less. Just kidding. If anybody from work is listening. Inappropriate. I appreciate everybody who is in the live chat joining us tonight. Thank you guys so much. Dynamite tonight. This was kind of a big episode. We were looking forward to it. They even made me dust off the Lakers colors in the background. Not my team. They actually hurt my feelings a lot of times, especially that Kobe and Shaq era.
Right. Yep.
Robert Horry hitting shots.
Yep.
But we won't get into that. But I thought LA was fun tonight. I thought this was a good show.
Yeah, the crowd was live. Still by no means nowhere compared to Seattle. No, Seattle was
yeah, no, they were lit, bro. That might be the loudest crowd ever.
Yeah, that had to be. There's no way it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know what food they got. It might be those voodoo donuts or something out there. I don't know. Oh no, that was Portland. I got mad about voodoo donuts. But I don't know what it is, bro. They had something out there.
Whatever it was, y'all keep it up. Send that our way.
Now we got snow, bro. We got nothing but sadness here. So we're gonna talk about Vince McMahon and all the BS with that and the rumors and innuendo. Ring of Honor, Derek, their show was announced tonight. Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor is going to be happening in LA. The home of WrestleMania. Tony Khan has softened his stance on what's going to happen here with all of this. He said at first he wasn't going to go and, tour behind WrestleMania. And then he was like, nah, forget that. Right. We're going to do that. So nothing but goodness coming from that. And tonight, did you notice new ring skirts?
Yep.
New barricade skirts?
Yep.
I like them.
Yeah, listen, this new deal got you guys looking pristine and proper.
I like it. Let's give a shout out to the chat here before we get into the opening contest. Jason Marsh is in the chat. What is good, Jason? BJ in the house talking about the stroke daddy. Terrell, what's good? He said, I know I've been away. I won my court case back on Wednesday against a woman who falsely accused me of harassment. Preparations for civil court will be made next month.
Oh, God.
Best of luck in the court system, my brother.
Yeah.
Great show, but huge disappointment. Yeah, I'm off to bed. I'm still recovering from that victory on Tuesday. Well, Terrell, shout out to you, brother. I hope everything is well with you, man. Reach out, man. Leave us some comments, man. Comment section down below, too. I want you guys in there, even if you watch the video. My man E, shout out to Eric in the chat. He definitely left me a bunch of comments, and it was greatly appreciated. He definitely made me laugh this week with the comments. I got a review this week from somebody, made me feel good. By the way, we got these sick new shirts. I'm gonna stand up here a little bit so you guys can see them. Shout out to BJ who made these. Got one already, man. So
Looking fresh.
Yeah, where's your shirts?
Pretty fresh.
Haven't seen any recently. Remember, guys?
In production, bro.
Matt Lopez. Good evening, good sir. Oh, he said it up here. Good evening.
Good evening.
Whoa, Matt Lopez says New Japan Pro Wrestling just tweeted Battle in the Valley. The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship will be defended on 2/18. Do we have a matchup, Matt? Jason, back in the chat. Thank you, good sir. B-Boy Skyline, it's been a crazy 11 days in 2023. Bro, that's what I'm saying. It ain't stopped. I'm not ready to do the next year, man. When we get to the year-end awards and all that stuff that we do on here, wild. Deanna, what's up? And the year just started. She said, hey, guys, how are you doing, Deanna?
What's up?
XG Dub, what's good, my brothers? Thank you so much for joining. Positively E in the house.
Hey, you guys.
Talking Bushi Road news for later. Will if you bring it up, E. Bushi Road, the parent company to New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom, just announced a video game division. Yo, listen. I need a New Japan Pro Wrestling video game. I'm not playing. I'm not joking. No BS. Unless we're talking about my man. Well, you better be glad I can't use that soundboard right now.
Good.
That's what I should have you supply here for the podcast. Take that out your suspension money eventually. Deanna said, told you, Derek, it was good. See? What up, Pro Wrestler Shoot? Jesse in the house. He was at that Seattle show last week being loud in the crowd. We appreciate you guys out there in Seattle. Don't like Osprey, but that was a banger, and it was like 5, 6 a.m. So see, you could have caught it before work. I could have woke up.
Yeah, I could have.
You could have been scrub-a-dub-dubbing in the shower, had your phone in the sandwich bag, just watching it.
True, I could have.
I don't know if you remember the show The League. That's where I always get that from.
Vinegar strokes.
Inappropriate. Jesus DeLeon. What's good, Jesus? What's good, bro? Eric Douglas, this is why I don't know what he's trying to say here. Shouldn't be full-time wrestlers. I think it's supposed to be EVPs. Yeah, we'll get into that. What up, Ace? What up, man? Too sweet. Damon McKinney. Yo, let's talk AEW Dynamite like JJ Walker. Dynamite. That was loud for LA. Man. Look in my eyes. My man Sean Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, Clash of the Podcast every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Me and Sean got some great numbers this week. Come out, talk some wrestling with us. Great crowd, good main event, cool return. Disappointed in the women's tag. We'll get into that. They WWE'd that match. Rumors leading to absolutely nothing. Let's see here. Derek Conrad, you are both my eyewitnesses. I said at the beginning of the season, the Giants are going to the playoffs. You did say that. Giants versus Bills Super Bowl. Come on now.
Nah.
We don't need no rematches. Will Washington, I think, asked Toni about that, and he's keeping ROH on Mania Week, but not AEW. Respect. Connor, what's good? Appreciate you, fam. Woot woot. Love the look. Thank you. Leave Derek alone. He's business. Oh, he's busy. No, he's not. No, he's not. Derek on some BS always. No match yet. Whoever wins between Okada and Shingo on the 11th will defend against an unnamed opponent. I'm in. In production, bro, is the new I'm right up the block. I like you, E.
Come on, BJ.
Matt Lopez says he wants a New Japan 3D video game. Cray in the house. What's good, Cray? This is probably one of the highest Dynamite TV ratings because of the rumors and the hype. And also people wanted to see if Vince will be mentioned by the Acclaim. Got to tune in Friday. Rampage numbers were up. I also want to say my team had Drades when it did poorly in fantasy. Yeah. I love that show. Andre was one of my favorite characters on it. Solid Dynamite, though. Look at it. Looks like Cyber Agent Noah, TJPW, and DDT parent. They already got a company, already got a game division. Let's get it, man. Let's see it. I'm rooting for Giants versus Bills. If so, man, we're at war for that week, gentlemen. Don't say I didn't tell you. Let's get into this show, man, because we got a lot to talk about when it comes to this. And the opening contest tonight, Derek, Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. The beef was real here, man. The beef was real.
That it was, and that it is.
So this match all started back with the knockout blow that Hangman suffered from Jon Moxley that put him on the shelf. I appreciated the storyline of when they went to the part about his child. Right. And they went through all of that. I thought that was really, really good. I don't know, man. This match was hard hitting here again. I feel like this show reminded me like that somebody watched Wrestle Kingdom and they were like, yo, we're about to put that on for Dynamite. Like a lot of the things they were doing. In some of the matches, you notice the wrist control. In this match, the big headbutts, and we'll get into it. They started off with a brawl. These matches were just hard hitting right from the get-go. Buckshot lariat miss. Moxley hits a Death Rider, bro. He picked him up and dropped him on his dome piece. Kick out at 2. He's trying to get the Bulldog choke in. Hangman's fighting back. Hits a pile driver. Hangman kicks out at 1. They got this dude looking like a beast. This is definitely going to be one of those matches you play and fight forever. You know what's going to happen to you, right?
What?
Dude, just hit the Stone Cold Rock promo. You know I have to beat you. With all due respect. Yeah, dude, like this was interesting. So Hangman kicks out at 1. Hangman hits the dead eye. He gets the buy some time. Both men get up. They start delivering headbutts and slaps to the face, bro. Why you doing that, baby? Don't do that.
Come on. Don't do that.
Don't do that, Skip.
Don't do that.
They were just getting jacked up.
Man, listen. You know what? For the moment, I will put my hatred aside for Hangman and Page. For the moment, this was a really good match. I loved it for what it's worth.
Why was Moxley's head bleeding from this?
Bro, I don't know. That man.
So listen, I'm going to get to the finish real quick. So afterwards, Hangman eventually gets out of the ring. He pops this man with a buckshot lariat from hell. He took his head off. As your boy JBL would say, Derek.
Knocked him out of his boots.
Clothesline, 1, 2, 3. Moxley, after the match, is acting like he doesn't know where he is. He's asking if he won the match, what happened. And then, dude, Page is looking back up the ramp. I think this isn't over.
No. This is still going on. Because right now it's technically 1-1.
You know what? I think we all know what this has to lead to.
Death.
No, not death.
I tried.
I think that is no, they're not in Texas. I was gonna say maybe they were in Texas. I think
only.
No. Only if it was in Texas. This match, though, I think it's gonna be lights out.
Yeah, I definitely think it'll be lights out. Right. It has to be. It's just the way that it's going. It has to be lights out,
right? Terrell comes in and says Buffalo Bills are going to become five-time Super Bowl losing champions. Come on, fam. We need one. Wait, didn't I say I was going to bed? I'm hyped up now. This is what everything pro wrestling does to you, baby.
Yeah, boy.
We want you in here talking. Pro Wrestling said it was a bait and switch on that Sasha BS. We'll get to it. We'll talk about that momentarily once we get to that match. I got some thoughts on it. Our league was named after something from the show. $7 worth of Hoobastank.
Oh, shoot.
This match delivered. I agree. Matt Lopez, if it's a mobile game, I'm going to freak out. Yeah, bro. New Japan. I'm going to tell you this one time. Hold on, Derek. You did good with Wrestle Kingdom. If you put out a mobile game with that game company, I'm gonna have to say something about this because I'm tired of these mobile card games. No one wants to play one of those, bro. I want a New Japan game.
Right.
And the American people want it. Don't do none of that cartridge bullshit for virtual pro wrestling that I gotta go play on an emulator. Took me years to play that, bro. The cartridges are different in Japan, though. Like, if you wanted just a Japanese game, you couldn't put it into your Nintendo 64. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you know someone who knows how to switch the backs out, and then you can put it in. But that's just weird, man.
Yeah.
Give us that game. F them Jets losing. My Steelers could have made the playoffs. Can't rely on other teams, man. That's the worst feeling. That's how the Bills finally got back in the playoffs. This match was awesome. We get a third match, hopefully in a cage, Deanna says. I'm still lights out for me. Are you sticking with Texas Death Match? It's got to be, right?
Yeah. I think so.
PJ said, take Deborah out the equation. Oh, I originally had the Giants versus Steelers. Man, it ain't happening. Hey, maybe if Punk was there, Hangman. Would chill. This was wild, hard-hitting opener. I want to bring up Brawl Out / the Gripe Bomb. Derek's going to be undefeated and fight forever because that game's never dropping. The Fight Forever match would be live stream on the channel. I'm willing to put $5 down on Conrad. My man Connor. Let's go.
He might have me in Fight New Japan, but not Fight Forever, bro.
Nah, bro, I got you.
Bro, that Tom Brady jersey. Go.
Not the Rock Stone Cold promo. They were singing country songs. No, we always do the WrestleMania 17 around these parts first. That's their second best promo, though. I can't remember the song they were singing now. Down in Margaritaville. I just remember Stone Cold's raspy ass voice. Skip. You can flick Mox in the forehead and that boy gonna bleed. Chill, Jesse. Rob says it needs to be over. The story ain't hitting like they think it is. Lights Out death match in San Francisco. I agree. Sick was good.
Sick.
Jocelyn coming in just yelling, fuck. Mox forehead made a paper mache. Y'all better stop. No, my Bengals will finally win. LOL. I can dream. They might. They came close last year. They'll probably have match 2 at the pay-per-view, Conrad. Match 3, technically, as Derek said before. The whole show was ruined. Ruined, she said. Let me know how and why when we get to that segment. Mox got that soft scar tissue from gigging the same spot. He gonna bleed off a headlock. Y'all dirty, man. New Japan announced they have a big announcement concerning Battle in the Valley. We announced they're gonna have a world title match that's gonna happen there. They didn't say who the opponent would be, but they said the winner of Shingo and Okada will be there. Sell WWE to Bushiroad, better yet, Cyber Agent with DDT. That ain't happening. I'm playing Marvel Snap on mobile. Pretty good card game. I don't want to see it for New Japan. They got enough. I bought Fire Pro just because they had New Japan collab in it. Me too. Oh, Jason Marsh says barbed wire match. Can you do another? So just straight barbed wire. Can you do the explosion one again?
No.
I think you can.
No.
I think you can if you wait enough time, bro. Because Tony kind of admitted what he knew was wrong. He said he should have used wrestling people instead of he hired like a Hollywood company to do it. And he said that's what he thinks went wrong.
I mean, it's possible, but
it was just the one spot at the end that was blown, but it ruined the match. I get it.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I still think lights out match would be the best way to go.
Me too. I think you can just get away with some craziness.
Yeah.
And you're not stuck in the ring.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Ospreay Kenny too. We all know Ospreay should have won. Listen, there's a bigger story for Will Ospreay. Go back and listen to the EPW award show. If you guys didn't, really good show with me and Rob going over who everyone voted for the EPW awards. Very interesting that what happened there. Match was good. Didn't like the end with Mox acting concussed. Lights out match. Demon's agreeing here. Good thing CM Punk. I mean, Punk wasn't in LA. That LA crowd would have burnt him to the ground. I don't know. I think they're gonna go crazy when he comes back.
Yeah.
My offer still stands for playing the match for you, Derek. Put me in, coach. Nah, fam. Ain't no sub-ins. I ain't wearing shit if someone subs in.
Bro, you're about to put that Tom Brady gears.
I'm gonna need a shirt, bro. That shit look kind of tight that you have. I'm not. Listen, Fight Forever better update those details. If that game's only 7.8 gigs, it's gonna be trash. Pretty sure Big Show Fart take up more than 7.8 gigs. Ask Disco. Laughing my ass off. New Japan too close with TK. I really hope New Japan's involved in the AEW game, though. That'd be sweet DLC. I'm not too big into New Japan, but I'd be down for a video game. You'll be right in there. Don't lie. Oh, kind of. It'll be the best, bro. We throwing out names. Kirk Franklin is going to buy WWE. Stop.
He might.
He got bread like that?
I think so.
I think so. He might. Hold on.
So.
Yo, Google Kurt Franklin's net worth, Derek. That's what we got you here for. You up here playing around. Marvel Midnight Suns is an awesome card game battle. Why didn't we tell me about these card games? Mox emoji. Osprey wins the title eventually. Imagine if Kenny Omega was a tag team, they'd still be undefeated. Yeah, Kenny and Will would be great, Brooklyn Joker.
They would be, yeah.
6 says keep Paul White on my video games.
8.5 million.
Damn. I don't think he got enough for WWE.
No.
He might be able to buy like NXT.
Yeah.
Good old NXT. Moving forward, Tony Schiavone says that he has a guest coming out. And I thought it was going to be Chris Jericho, but Derek, who comes out to make their big return? Go ahead. You can do it one time. Get the fingers ready. Adam Cole is back, bro. I was so freaking excited for this, bro.
Yes.
I mean, they just had the Parties music video drop. If you're not a fan of the video game YouTube stuff they do, absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Adam Cole coming back got me super hyped, bro, for all of this. Like, dude, I'm just happy for the brother, man.
Yes. Just to see him back, just to even be in the ring is a nice it's a nice gesture, you know. Like, thank you for coming back. Thank you for feeling better. Hopefully that we can keep it that way. Knock on wood. You know, definitely don't want anybody else to have any. Enough with the fucking concussions, bro. Like, it's concussion central in WWE, NFL. Like, bro,
just gotta be safe, bro. I mean,
oh my god,
that's what I was. Well, we won't get into football talk, but that's what I was saying when you were like, "How come the tackles weren't good on the Bills?" I'm like, they don't tackle the way they used to, man. It's different now. Yeah, you got, and I'm glad that they're trying to be careful and take precautions for people.
Jeez, dude.
And shout out to Hamlin too. I'm glad that he's out the hospital and he's gonna rehab at home now. So that was good news as well.
I'd be hard pressed if they let him play again, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna play again, but I'm just glad that he's all right.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm more than happy that he's doing better, but I'd be hard pressed if they let him play next year.
He might not want to. You never know.
Yeah.
Terrell talking about MJF's going to cheat against Bryan. Only 3 people I see MJF losing that belt to: Darby, Orange, or The Rock. Damn, he put The Rock in. You know, it's all about the boom. I popped. Who didn't pop for this? I love the Bay is back. Watching him try not to cry was crazy. Love my chugs. It's a work. Punk definitely not going back to WWE. That is a fact, Craig. I don't know if anyone's going to WWE anytime soon. Yeah, you never know. E on the Twitch, he said JJ Brian Allen could probably buy WWE. He bred it out. This was awesome news. Adam Cole is back. Adam Cole, baby. Now we need Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish to return to AEW. Now listen, I'm with you on Kyle O'Reilly's having like post-surgery problems, he said recently. Okay. But Bobby Fish could stay wherever he was. See, you gambled and you went to the wrong team trying to do that. So Bobby Fish, deuces. Yeah, 100%, bro. I don't even know how you knew that was gonna happen. When you hang out way too much, bro. Done with him.
Deuces, boy.
Done, bro.
Deuces.
Yo, Roderick Strong, he could come in and take that spot if he wanted to, but no, I don't want no Bobby Fish there anymore. Nah. Like, done with that guy. I live with a concussion, and what Adam Cole said is what I go through most of the time. My brain irritation, headaches, and migraines are no joke. I go through physical pain daily, and I'm sorry that you go through that, Terrell.
That's crazy.
Concussions are no fun, man. I don't know if I've ever told this story on here, but I've had one really bad one time from basketball practice, and we were practicing I was on the JV team, and we were practicing in a middle school gym, and a situation had occurred to where basically I ended up going against the wall. You know, those mats that are supposed to be there, they were only the height of middle schoolers. I was in high school, and basketball guys are a little bit taller. When I went into the wall, the mat didn't stop me. My head hit the brick that was there. It was really bad, man. Like, that was one of the worst like injuries I ever had in sports. And I'm super careful. Derek knows. Like, I'll be the first one not to cut if I think my knee's about to snap. I told someone that one time, cut on the play. Why'd you stop? Nah, bro, my knee. I felt it.
Yeah. He'll be the one to be like, nah.
I don't know. Have you ever had concussion from baseball or something?
Probably.
Never noticed it. I mean, that one was noticeable. I remember seeing like spots, and I don't remember what happened.
Bro, you know what? I think the first time like I actually had like real damage, it was a play. It was when it was a play between me and Richard Barlog. So
name dropping. Shout out to Rich. he's actually married to one of my wife's friends.
Oh, cool. Shout out, Rich. So what happened was I was pitching at this time, and he was catching for me, and the ball got past him, and then a runner on third was coming home, and it was like the freakiest thing ever. Like, he got to the backstop, picked up the ball, turned around and threw it, and I'm at home plate, but the way that it happened, it was like, here's the runner, here I am. That ball went past him, smacked me right in the face. And then they were like, yeah, we need you to stay up for 24 hours. I was like, fuck that noise.
Right. Captain Cole was good, Captain Cole. If you guys can too, if you subscribe to us on Twitch, subscribe to us also on the YouTube channel and podcast too. Why not? Right?
Mone.
Show us some love. I appreciate you. He said, I'm begging to believe that Vince McMahon on TV is the Vince McMahon in real life, man. I'm beginning to believe. Yeah, you're probably right, bro.
Without a doubt.
Where's the lie? What's up with Roderick? I think he's still injured right now. Yeah, I've had a few concussions in my life. Not fun. You take a nap during a concussion? No, you're not supposed to. Might be the last nap you ever take. Very scary, for sure, man. As soon as Adam Cole came out, my 1-year daughter changed the channel. Come on now, daughter. Can't be doing that. Yeah, man. Terrell said, I took CBD last year. It helped to some extent. I'll be taking the new CBD treatment this year, thanks to the new marijuana passing here in New York City. I guess he's talking about the laws there with a new store that opened up. I don't think anyone from AEW is looking to jump ship now, not after this WWE sale. See what it looks like in the new era.
I wouldn't do it. I'd stay right where I'm at.
Yeah, not right now. You remember that Vince DVD? Yes, I do, sir. Rob said 2 concussions in my life. First, I tried ice skating and took a flat back to keep up with some girl I was talking to. Second, I had a couch dropped on my head. Both sucked. Yeah, that's not good. Not good, man. Everybody be safe, man. Always wear your PPE. Try to do the thing, man.
Yep.
Just be safe.
Honestly, that's really all you could do. It is a dangerous thing. Definitely definitely need somebody by your side in case if you get one. Knock on wood, hopefully nobody gets one, but if you do, definitely have somebody by your side.
Brooklyn Joker said, what if we get AEW versus WWE Survivor Series War Games match? That's things that only video games you could book in, man. Yeah. I would love that. That would be so much fun. So Cole says that he'll be back. I like the warning for the whole locker room. He says he has a new appreciation for pro wrestling in his life. He tells us that he's got bad news, but like I said, it was for the rest of the AEW locker room because he's returning to the ring. I cannot wait. Give this man a TNT title run or something.
Yeah,
give him something. The Acclaimed are backstage. They talk about that they're going to be on the Walk of Fame. Maybe they're going to put scissors up there for them. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're going to be on Rampage. It just attracts, baby. They're gonna be on there doing their damn thing. I know everybody's gonna be crazy for whatever rap Max Caster's about to say.
They're gonna be paying attention. They're gonna be paying attention.
Right. Six said, not gonna lie, some of them Saudi buying WWE jokes were funny as hell. They weren't funny to them WWE stands. They were pissed. Truthfully, I didn't even see anybody defending that shit. Not gonna front.
Yeah.
Y'all see why Bret Hart be giving 4 out of 10 like Nino Brown and them turkeys? Chill. Next up, the one match I wanted Derek to see, and he wasn't here for it. Yeah,
I was watching on the way.
I know, but you weren't here though. I needed you here so that I could see the face when the pop happened. Big Bill versus Big Bill and Lee Moriarty versus JungleHook. One time only, supposedly.
One time.
These are two of the biggest stars here. Big Bill, impressive size, height. Stokely Hathaway, just love that dude.
Yeah, Stokely is a man, bro. That dude he's good. He's good at his job. That's like,
I can't even yell what he yelled in the promo last week because you get in trouble for doing that out in Cali. He's a wild boy for that.
Yeah.
Jungle Boy and Hook, excellent here. I thought they both were I don't know. I feel like they're two of the ladies, man, from I hear a lot of the ladies calling them. So good for them, man. And they probably got two of the best hairs. And and as a bald man, I know my hair. And I was like, yo, these dudes, man.
They do. They definitely got good hair.
I don't know what it is. So with this match, it was very basic tag match, I felt like with this. You got the suplexes in on this match. Hook kept going for that suplex on Big Bill, bro.
That he did.
He finally caught his ass.
Finally got it. Yeah, he got it.
Come on now.
He got it.
Come on, Derek. Who had the best? Who had the best spot in this match?
He had the best spot, but I'm neutral ground on this one, bro. They didn't give him enough burn for me to give him his props. Can you really sit there and say like he really deserved his props?
It was good enough for me.
Oh, bro.
By the way, this water little as hell.
They didn't do enough for me. Like he came in, did the suplex, and that was it.
What do you want, bro? Do you want a 60-minute Iron Man match for this?
Give me a good solid 15-20 minutes.
Freaking hating, bro.
How? Were you really impressed with this match, dude? Or what?
It's a tag match. I mean, Jungle Boy had to get his time in too.
Jungle Boy had most of the time.
I don't know what it's going to take for Derek to finally believe, but the match is going to come to where Derek will finally be like, all right, now I'm a fan of Hook. It's going to probably be when it's too late, but remember that.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Jungle Boy gets the win. He puts Lee Moriarty in the snare trap. Really good. Really good. Big Bill sold for him, but Big Bill still looked vicious in the match. He gave him one spot. I like that. Lee Moriarty taps out. It is what it is. That's fine. After that, we get Renee Paquette interviewing Orange Cassidy, Danhausen, and then who shows up but Paul Walter Hauser. Do you know who that is, Derek? That's Stingray from Cobra Kai.
Is it?
Yeah, with the twisty beard. Yeah, he's in a lot of stuff.
I thought he looked familiar. I wasn't sure who he was though.
Yeah, so he started asking about the best friends, and
are they still friends?
Apparently, that's what I got from it. Danhausen acting a fool, and he said he's going to be out on Rampage to show them something. So I'm sure they're going to be involved in that segment.
Absolutely.
Let's see what the people in the chat are saying here. Terrell says, does Saudi prevent a deal from AEW and WWE versus WWE in 2024? WWE is going to prevent that deal.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that at the end because I got a lot to say. Remember that rumor about Warner Brothers merging with someone? I don't think that's it, though. Warner Brothers, they got problems right now. I don't see them buying out anything. Just have Max put out an entire song from this week's stuff. He probably could.
Good.
I hope Adam Cole's in a little better shape since he's been gone. He might be doing that. I don't know what he's been up to. Hook and Jungle Boy need to go after the AEW World Tag Team Championships. I don't think they keep them as a team. I think they like them as singles. I thought it was Warner possibly merging with NBC. I didn't hear that. That's crazy. If you got hair issues, Deanna, I'm giving the spot to you tonight, girl. If you guys do have those hair issues that she's talking about, like my man right here, you guys can go to manscaped.com, put in our promo code EPW show right here. Put in that promo code, you get 20% off. It's such a good thing. And you guys can get yourselves whatever you like. You can get yourself a fresh pair of drawers. You guys can also use the nose hair trimmer. I recommend that Lawnmower 4.0. Got a nice little light on it. No nicks, smooth cuts. Got ball deodorant on here, ball toner. Use it.
Use it.
And also powerslam.tv, promo code EPW show. If you guys want to watch some free pro wrestling on your boy, you get 1 free month. So consider putting that in and checking it out. Let them know that I sent you. All right. Back into, or wait, were we in the comments? Deanna gets full credit for that. JungleHook looks like an 80s hairband for real.
Yes.
Listen, they might have the hair up, but there's probably not much hair down there thanks to Manscaped. Tell him, Beej. Tell him. JungleHook got an instant tag team chemistry. It was crazy. What happened to Hookhausen? I think they're just doing that. Derek, stop hating. I know you trolling.
I'm not, bro. What did he do?
Derek wants to see more from Hook, man.
I do. Like, come on, bro. He didn't do anything. He got his one suplex in, and that was it. He was barely...
Who do you feel like you see more from, Hook or Jade?
Jade.
Okay. I just was asking. There's no right or wrong answer.
No, I've seen more from Jade.
Definitely saw Stokely throw up a gang sign doing that before going to LA. Is bro trying to walk out with his ancestors or what? Bro, I ain't saying nothing to Stokely. Stokely is wild. Stop hating, Derek.
I'm not, bro.
Yo, BJ, we might have to make that player haters ball shirt for Derek, bro. We might have to do that, BJ. Got to get that player hater shirt finished soon. See,
I'm just saying, bro, what did he do in this match for me to be impressed with?
Pro Wrestling Shoot said it. The spot of the match was Big Bill put Hook over big time with that suplex.
Okay, but I need to see this man wrestle.
Derek needs a Kenny Omega and Hook match.
If you give me that, I'm glued to it.
Hook working for that suplex, finally hitting, was textbook old school wrestling. They made you wait for the spot that you wanted.
That's not what I wanted, though.
No, Lara said AEW chewed me up after yesterday. What's up, No Lara? Walking around Winnie the Pooh in it, comfortable with the help of Manscaped. I do jive walk around though. Like I definitely did a work presentation today. I hope no one from my job ever hears this, but I did a work presentation today. Definitely in the comfort of my shorts. Well, but I still had professional attire up top though. But I was like, nah, man, that's how we're doing it.
Bro, if I had the opportunity, I would be doing that every single day.
Brooklyn Joker says, I agree with Derek. Hook sucks. I think you guys will see in due time. In due time.
That's all I'm saying, bro. I need to see him one-on-one with somebody else that can go so I can get my full 100% attention and 100% review of Hook. But right now, I can't say I can't say it.
Check out the match that E just talked about in there, too, if you want to see Omega on Dark. Really good. Derek working hard to be 2023 player hater of the year, bro. he got to defend the chip, right? Hook still super green still. That's the other thing. People don't know Hook really didn't have that much wrestling background yet, but they put him on TV finally. But I think he's gonna be really good. He's going to the same people who taught MJF. MJF can do all the flips and stuff.
And that's fine, bro. But we can't sit here and say Hook is nice and I gotta give Hook a chance. I'll give him a chance when he actually gets a good match to wrestle.
Yeah, BJ, I'm gonna need that shirt stat, bro. I don't need him to be an Omega, just like I've seen with growth with Jay. Don't need much, just entertain me. Tell him, Jesse. Tell him. Derek wants to see Hook versus Bryan Danielson.
Something, bro.
We'll get there though.
Listen, I don't even need that. I give me Hook at Eddie Kingston.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Like, give me Hook at Eddie Kingston.
Eddie might be trying to beat that ass.
He might.
Next up, we got Bryan Danielson versus Konosuke Takeshita. And I love that. I just love how this background looks now.
Yeah,
it's just weird. I don't know. I just like how it looks. MJF comes out. I'm not going to get too deep into this because he talked crap about everyone. He called Takeshita. If you guys can read his last name, I'll let you guess what he called him. Real mature Max. Ken, aka Chow from The Hangover, was in the crowd showing Dr. Ken some love. And he even came at Freddie Prinze Jr.,
who looks completely different Like I haven't seen this man in a long time.
Ruh-roh.
Bro, I did not know he had all that gray hair, dude.
Yeah, man. He came in. He was Scooby doing it, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but Freddie Prinze Jr. was a good sport about everything. I really liked what they did there. MJF's a jerk. I believe Takeshita said that he was gonna kick his ass.
Yep.
That got over with the crowd. Finally, Danielson comes out. MJF does the Scooby-Doo run, like, oh, it was just hilarious. That was some real overacting crap there. But you need that sometimes just to make you laugh. This match, another New Japan style match, I felt, or DDT, like hard-hitting action, bro. They went right with the Japanese style that Kings wrote. Like, I love it. Get in there. Just do what you got to do.
Exactly. Make it work. Make it work.
Match of the night was Takeshita versus Danielson, Deanna says. Takeshita is a young Okada, Tanahashi. Mark my words, he's going to be a superstar. I will co-sign that, Deanna. I think he's got a big, bright future.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Kingston will bury Hook. Chill. This was a fun matchup, though. If you like pro wrestling, this is what you're going to get. Yo, the chops in this, insane.
Bro.
Yo, that clothesline that Takeshita Hook hit, bro. That was the best clothesline with a slap across the chest ever, bro. It was like Undertaker. Like, all I heard was, I was like, how did he do that? How did he smack him when he did that? Really good, man.
Bro, yeah, the chops in this match, oh my god. Like, I think you could hear that in the parking lot.
Right? Pro Wrestler Shoe said Hook needs to defend that FTW title. How long has it been? Too long. MJF versus Dr. Ken. He worked for Vince for over a decade. You get great too.
True.
Can't wait for Freddie to talk about AEW on his podcast. Freddie's got a podcast. It's pretty good. I listen to it every once in a blue moon. If I hear something that sounds interesting that I want to listen to his opinion on, I usually check it out here and there. Good match. In the end, Danielson does a dive, hurts his knee. I think that's going to come back into play later, like for next week's match.
Yep.
Big flurry of offense though from Takeshita. I love the Blue Thunder Bomb. One of the best moves.
Love the Blue Thunder Bomb. More people should lose to that move.
Shout out to Val Venus. He was the first person I ever saw do it, I think. Great.
Hello, ladies.
Not appropriate, Derek. Running knee from Danielson, only gets a 2 count. Hits him with the elbows. STF for the win. Pretty decent.
Oh yeah, this was. I thought it was good.
Oh my goodness. E says Hook versus Eddie. I can hear it now. Eddie gonna be like, I know who your father is. I used to watch ECW. You taught me how to be a man. That's why I must defeat you.
that would
spinning back fist. That's all you would see.
That would be the storyline too.
Yeah, awesome match, great banger. Match of the night, and give me Danielson versus Kenta one day. I hope we can. Takeshita is going to be ROH champ soon. Same. I put that in my predictions for 2023. Everyone's talking about you're going to be the All Atlantic champ. I think you're going to be the Ring of Honor champ.
I think so too. That'll be a great thing. That'll be a great thing.
Danielson bleeding out the chest the hard way. Yes. BJ brings up the match for next week. It's going to be Danielson versus Bandito. Another fire match. Takeshita versus Kota Ibushi needs to happen in due time, sir. Patience. Sigh. Hello, ladies. One of my favorite quotes. This is why the podcast is always marked explicit. The Big Apple. I came, I saw, then I came again. I don't know why I always did that like thumb lick. Val Venus, nasty dude, nasty character, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was doomed. That shit was doomed from the moment like that shit wasn't getting over. Done.
Bro.
And who was cheering for Val Venus in like 07? Like the bald head Val with the towel.
Oh, yeah. Nobody was
great. He's a great wrestler. That's not
yeah.
my point. It's the gimmick. Yeah. I'm like, what? What's going on here?
Yeah, no, nobody.
Venus envy. Grow up, whoever wrote that shit. Anyway, Juice Robinson is backstage after.
Juice
rock hard. Speaking of rock hard, talk about Val Venus and shit. Juice Robinson challenges Darby Allin for the TNT title. I think that match could be a banger.
Oh yeah, I think that'll definitely go the distance. Like hands down. I think that'll hit. That'll hit.
Matt Lopez, I'm only putting this on the screen because I definitely almost just choked on my water when I saw that. We do not bring up that Kai and Tai storyline. Next up, this is a match I think a lot of people, I feel like they were disappointed with. It was the tag team match here with the ladies. Jamie Hayter and Dr. Britt Baker, D.M.D, versus Saraya and Toni Storm. A lot of people were upset by this. They were hoping that we got a little bit of what we got at New Japan Pro Wrestling. They were hoping it was time for some Mercedes money. They were hoping that we got that, but it didn't happen tonight. I was sad. They teased it a little bit.
You know what, bro? I'm okay with it.
Go get into it, bro. Why?
I'm okay.
Were you just not expecting it, or what? Because you were one of the few people where you were like, "Yeah, it was whatever."
You know what? I definitely feel like she's weighing her options. She's definitely weighing her options on where she wants to be, and honestly, I'm sorry. In my opinion, I'm not stepping foot in a company where I don't see myself completely there all the way.
So wait, you saying you don't see her in AEW? Talking about the E?
I don't see her in WWE at all.
Okay,
at all. I could see her in AEW, but not at the moment.
Okay.
I think she's going to test her waters real quick. I think she's going to do more New Japan, more than AEW for a minute, just a hot minute. But I think she needs something to really just say, hey, come on over. This is where you should be. And no one is putting that on the table just yet.
See, what I thought this was a good tag match, though, for the women. We've complained. So in 2022, we still had complaints a lot, I felt like, with the women's matches weren't up to par, some people I saw saying. And I thought towards the end of the year in 2022, we got to that point. And I thought tonight, another good match. They came out the gate, chops, hitting each other, hard-hitting matches. Absolutely. Jamie Hayter crushing it. Britt Baker, definitely one of the faces of that women's division. Saraya, she's back. It's cool. It's great. Right, yeah. And Toni Storm, the worker, I think, of that division. She's in there. You want to put her in there and let her do her thing.
Yeah, Toni Storm is, if dare I say, probably the biggest worker for the women division right now. Only because you can't really say, like, you can say Britt, but she's already come to that plateau. Like Toni Storm, she's proven herself in other companies. She's proven herself here, but I think she's just like, hey, I need to show y'all this is why I'm here. This is why I am one of the best in the world.
Right?
So I just feel like not taking nothing away from the rest of them. They're all hard workers, but Toni Storm just has that different kind of, I'm a hard worker. I really grind this out.
Listen, I think all four are incredible, and I think these are the people that you need to have this division built around.
Yes.
Now, Sheeta eventually came out during this matchup here. I'm not even doing this justice to what I'm saying about the match. I thought it was fun. So if you trust my opinion, you can go back and watch this. But Sheeta comes to the ring. She had the kendo stick in hand. You're paying attention to it. Storm and Hayter get into like this great battle back and forth. Baker makes the save even, showing that there's still trust between them. This leads to an exchange between Hayter and Storm. Both ladies end up down. Sheeta throws the kendo stick in between them. Was it an accident or was it not? Makes you wonder. Baker uses the kendo stick, and this allowed Jamie to hit the Haterade, that nasty clothesline, lariat. 1, 2, 3. They get the W. That was it. I think a lot of people are disappointed that there's no Mercedes. Let's get into this. By the way, what did Damon say here? Val and the Godfather was making money. The pimp and pandering. Pimp and porn connection. I can't remember what they used to call them. Yeah, this tag match had me so mad. Yeah, man. I never expected Mercedes. Deanna says. BJ says the Kai and Tai storyline with Val Venus was one of my first WWF memories. I started switching over from WCW. I kind of wanted it to be Mandy. Nah, Mandy's not wrestling for a little bit. I personally don't see Mercedes as that good of a wrestler in comparison to many others that have better skills. I disagree, Deanna. I think that she's the best out of the 4 horsewomen. I think she doesn't get enough credit. But to each their own, though. We've talked about it before. I can understand why if you liked Charlotte the best, I can see it. If you like Bayley the best, I can see it. If you like Becky, I can see why. They're all great. If you asked me to rank mic skills, they would have different rankings for that. If you asked me to rank their in-ring skills, they'd all have different rankings for that. Like at one point, one of them would be the best, but then they'd be the worst in something else, or in the middle at something else.
Right.
It just depends on what your preference is. I'm not mad at Mercedes didn't show up. I think if she would have debuted, it would be at a pay-per-view, but for now she's doing New Japan. I enjoyed the tag match, Matt says. I mean, I heard the rumors, but why would Mercedes be in 2 companies doing 2 storylines at once? Plus, it takes attention away from what she's doing with Kyrie. Damon says, I saw it coming from the video last week. Sheeta looked hurt, and the fact they turned their backs on her to talk strategy really pissed her off. It pissed me off. Didn't want her to turn, but we got to shake it up.
I called it in the beginning of the match not the beginning of the match, but I called it somewhere in where the match started, after the match started, that Sheeta would be turning. Now, I don't think it's a turn that you would normally think, because now this is the accidental turn. Like, I didn't mean to do this, so now we got beef, and now you have an issue with me. Okay, cool. Now I really meant to do that to help them out because you left me.
Pro Wrestling Shoe has a good take here. This match was great, but dude, this was a bait and switch. Agreed. I freaking hate bait and switches because the other company does this a lot too. With the whole Britt saying bank on it, the mystery partner, even saying she was the boss and winking. They had the 2 tickets thing that they brought up and she's going to put to good use. They teased a lot for this and absolutely nothing came of it other than Sheeta throwing the stick in the ring. Maybe Sasha was asking for more. Mercedes, maybe she wanted more. I don't know the backstory to this. We'll see. This tag match was great. Pro Wrestling Shoe says Charlotte wouldn't have botched that debut, Conrad. Now I'm gonna talk shit because he pushed my buttons. No, she would have came in with her Charlotte in the bank and challenged someone for the title who just wrestled the match. How does this happen?
Bro,
how?
I hate Charlotte. Charlotte is garbage
as a character.
She's garbage as a wrestler too.
Come on now,
bro.
Charlotte's good. Charlotte's a great wrestler, I think.
No.
The problem with Charlotte is that how she is, her character is booked. She always is in the title picture, bro. Name me one great Charlotte feud that's not with the title. I'll wait.
I'm not, but name me a great match that she's had.
Terrell says Sheeta was like, who threw the kendo stick in the ring? Who, me? Yes, you. Could it be then who? Not Mercedes. I actually thought Storm would get attacked. Then Saraya was going to have Sasha and Naomi debut as the new opponents. I think a lot of people thought that. Rob said Sheeta did it on purpose. It wasn't lost on me that Sheeta was wearing the inverse color scheme of Baker and Hayter. Could be. I think you could even tease it though to where Sheeta stays babyface. Because I don't know if I want Sheeta as a heel.
I you know what? I'm a little indifferent on that.
I think you could even do a double turn.
You could
with the teams here, but laughing my ass off. Charlotte in the bank. She did, bro. She just showed up and won the belt. I was like, I mean, I guess we're all complaining about Ronda, but what are we doing here? You know, like, I don't know. I don't want to hear that. Charlotte is good. It's her character that sucks. She never had a great title run. Yeah, she's at like 14 title wins, I think, or 12 now. I don't remember what the number is.
I think she's at 14.
Did you see the video on IG of the move from New Japan Pro Wrestling? I saw the move. I watched the show, but I didn't see the IG video of it. Yo, listen, Charlotte is one of the best in the ring, on the mic. The charisma is through the roof. Straight star. Why wouldn't she have the title? Can Sasha cut a better promo? She can't, but I can tell you she can put on better matches than her.
She definitely can.
I think Sasha's got more bangers of matches than that. I think Sasha's got the best women's match in history.
Listen, all I'm saying is why does Charlotte have to have the title so many times? Like, you're gone for months and then you come back, oh hey, I won the title. Wait, how? How the fuck did that happen?
Rob said AEW never advertised Mercedes. Y'all chose to believe in yourself that she was showing up. Derek is right about Charlotte. Let's be serious here. Charlotte should have never ended Asuka's streak. Worst women's moment in history. I think that was the moment where the hate started for Derek. We were all pissed about that. Name one. Yo, Sasha versus Bayley, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Sasha versus Bayley in the Iron Woman match. Sasha versus Becky Lynch in Hell in a Cell. Sasha versus Bayley Hell in a Cell. I'm waiting for a Charlotte match that's better than any of those. Charlotte, what are we going to say? She stuck herself in that WrestleMania 35 match. I know why they did it, because they needed a good wrestler in there, because they were fearing with Ronda and Becky and that it wouldn't be a good wrestling match. But come on now. Rob, AEW should have shut that rumor down then. I guess Tony's argument is going to be that he did book the tag match beforehand. You know what I mean? But it's still kind of weak, though, that why tease it if you were going to do that?
All I'm saying is, if you watch a Charlotte match, give me a time where Charlotte has been crisp and clean with all her moves.
I think she is, though, bro.
No, that match against
that was her return match.
Ring
rust.
Fucking shit.
Ring rust, bro. Everybody gets ring rust.
That was on a spear?
Everybody gets ring rust.
Nah, bro. No. Ricky Starks had ring rust when he came back.
He said, I'll give you the takeover with Sasha, but the rest were not for me. Come on, player. Come on, I'm going to need to see them Charlotte matches now. That's what I need to see. Come on now. Everyone was complaining about Ronda, and WWE Creative gave you 14 times Charlotte women's title reign. That is true. Charlotte can't hit a dive right ever. Yeah, the moonsault one is never.
It's getting horrible, dude.
I hear you. WWE added Jericho to Batista Christian for the world title one pay-per-view. Come on, Derek. That woman is always crisp in the ring.
Yeah. Dude, she's got a horrible spear. She's got a horrible super kick. Her fucking dive off the top rope is fucking trash.
Derek is a hater, bro.
Nah, bro. The fucking plastic surgery is trash.
Six says Charlotte had great matches in her NXT days.
Yeah, NXT days back in TNX. That's it. WWE is nothing. Oh, I get the title and I get to walk away.
Fired for disrespecting the good days of NXT, bro. Fired. Just because you can do flips and spins don't matter if you can't land them. Jesse, trying to take the hater title on this very night. That's straight hating. I think Jesse and Derek tag team haters right now, bro. A women's Ric Flair. Best thing about Charlotte coming back was the new theme, which is still trash, Dave Cray, but still better than the original. Sasha and Bayley are better than Charlotte. It's all preference. Like I said, it's preference. There's people out there who think Becky Lynch is the best. It's all preference. Yo, don't make fun of how she does her promo, bro. You gotta deal with that.
Nah, bro.
Derek notices weird shit with people. BJ, get them shirts ready. You can put Derek and Jesse on the Player Haters Ball shirt. Just keep adding to it, bro. What you doing here?
I'm just saying, bro.
Charlie Murphy.
I'm just saying, dude. No one has ever laid out a carpet for a woman who disappears for fucking months, gets plastic surgery.
Time out.
Who laid it out?
First off, that's Charlotte's choice if she wants to do that. Second off, to be fair, Charlotte is who they deem to be the person. They're behind her.
And dad.
I mean, she can't help that.
Nah, bro.
So she's got to be punished because her dad was good?
Yes.
No, that's trash, bro.
No, it's not trash, dude. How is that trash?
Jesse says Sasha's not good to me. I went on record saying that. You and Derek are going to have beef over this. You can invite Derek on your show to argue this because this shit is bad.
Listen, I'm just saying, dude.
Listen, here's what I'm going to say. We're going to end this segment. Like who you like. That's it. Just if you like whoever you like, support them. It's fine.
Well,
interesting debate. Thank you, Derek. We know. E said, who trying to get timed out? Tell him, E. Who got the wrench in the chat? If you'll excuse me, I got to put some more water in buttons. These mama's dicks. Listen, here's what we got coming up. AEW Rampage. You're going to hear from the Acclaim. You got a street fight with Ty Conti, Anna Jay versus Willow and Ruby Soho. You got Eddie Kingston and Ortiz versus the Kings of the Black Throne. That's going to be, I almost called him his bad name, Malachi Black and Brody King. Jeez Louise. And Darby Allin versus Juice Robinson. Next week, we're going to be talking about Jake Hager and Ricky Starks and Bryan Danielson versus Bandito. And here comes the JAS promo. What the hell was this? They came out here with these gold jackets on. They came out with the Jericho's wearing the Rock With You silver boots all night. Just, I don't know what was going on with this promo. Jericho's trying to cut the promo. I feel like Ricky wanted to say stuff, but Ricky knew he couldn't say certain things. And then Ricky still said something he shouldn't have said. And I don't know what was going on here. Action Andretti tried to say cool stuff to get himself over. It was just awkward.
Yeah.
It was his first time on the mic, though, so he gets a pass. I mean, this, I don't know. What'd you think of this? This came off weird.
It did come off weird because you could tell each side wanted to say something, but they could not say it the way that they wanted to say it.
Maybe they were out of shits or something. Like, you couldn't say shit anymore. They were like, ah.
Like, you can't mulligan this right now. I'm going to need you to chill.
Yeah, and then they were just caught like, you're an idiot. And they just had to go with it. Matt Lopez said this was cringe. And you know what's the sad part? I still think that out of everyone in this segment, Jericho held it together. And I think Ricky still looked fine, but everybody else in this, it was just like, what are we doing right now?
That is very true. Yeah, this was kind of awkward. Like super awkward.
This might not even allow him to get the Ricky Spanish of the night.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like,
see,
I don't know. Ricky.
It's such
Spanish.
It's not fair to me, is the problem. But Rob kind of, Starks carried it. I don't know. This was just this was the worst part of the show tonight. Ricky with the live rounds. Demond loving it. That damn stupid purple hat is over AF. I saw 6 people in the front row wearing that $30 hat.
Terrible, bro.
Hey, Hager got it over. I like Jake Hager for the most. I know a lot of people.
Absolutely.
No, a lot of people be shitting on my man Jake Hager.
They do.
I think he's good.
You know what? I think Jake is lost in the sauce right now because of what the JAS is.
He's a great wrestler.
He is, but I think this is where people are starting to be like, nah, I can't bang with him because he's not really wrestling. He's not. You need the man to wrestle. I'm sorry.
Rob said Andretti sounded like Cena and Edge on the episode of the wrestler episode of South Park. I slept with Vanessa last night. She had her hands between my legs last week. Done. Ricky came out looking like a star, though. Like I said, I don't blame Ricky for this.
No.
And I can tell Ricky does it off the dome.
Yes.
So he recovered. But like I said, once he started talking about Jake Hager's speech, I was like, bro, what are you doing right now? You know you're going to get in trouble for this. Like, why are you doing this?
Right.
Why Jake wrestling boxers? Come on, E. Come on, E. Train wreck of the night. Great. Ain't nothing great about Jack Swagger. Y'all leave Hager in that early 1980s LL Cool J breakdancing head alone. Every time I hear that, I think of what's my man Childish Gambino? Donald Glover when he did his stand-up. A hat. I need a new hat. When he was making fun of the 80s rap. Talking about, we don't rap about nothing in my day. What are you talking about?
Right.
Action Andretti's delivery was trash. It was his first time on the mic, too, though. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Like, go back and find someone's first time on the mic. It ain't the same as where they become later. So let's see. Let's give the dude some time.
Right. Yeah. He's the only one that gets, I mean, besides Ricky Starks, he's the only one that really gets the pass.
Yeah.
Because it's first time talking.
I think JS has too many people in it. And when you get your moment, like, you have to act like a fool. Like Anna Jay and Ty Conti, I felt like they were acting like fools. I'm like, you're about to be in a street fight. Like, just let them talk. That's it. In between the legs, they said, like when The Rock hit Triple H with the steel chair and he fell in. With Trish. Yeah, that was bad news back in the day. Knock your face off your face will never be. That's why I kicked your leg out of your leg. Facts, man. Everybody, I went down the store and I bought myself a hat. Donald Glover. I hate that Donald Glover joke. I'm an old head. Me too, bro.
Same here.
Me too. Shout out to the old heads. It's time for the main event, bro. Let's get into this real quick so that we can talk a little Vinnie Mac.
It's time.
Go ahead. You got to finish it now.
For the main event.
AEW Trios Championship for the Best of 7 series. It is going to be the champions, Death Triangle, defending their belts against the Elite in a ladder match. But around these parts, we call it an Escalera de la Muerte match. This was fun. This is what I felt the series should have been.
Man, fuck this match.
Derek did not say this at the beginning of this match. Derek said that this was fun.
It was fun, but fuck this match, dude.
We got what we expected from this, bro. Phoenix hits a dope arm drag after springboarding off the top rope on Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson busts his ass. I see why he's got back problems.
Bro, his tailbone got to be on fire.
Bro, Kenny Omega hits a sweet dive to the outside. He eats shit. I am the table. Like, he just went right through a table. On the other side, Matt Jackson just hits a crossbody on Pac like he ain't shit. Like, he was just like, yeah, down you go. They go through a table. Everyone's down. Nick Jackson's hitting 450s like he's in Ring of Honor ladder wars again. This dude is crazy. I really liked what they did here. Package pile driver with the ladder wedged on Matt Jackson. Kenny Omega and Ray Phoenix are on the other side where they have the ladder wedged. One wing angel off of that. Oh, Phoenix is crazy, bro.
Yes.
And I'm not even talking about all the other good shit that they did, like the dives through the ropes. This match was crazy. It was exactly what you expected. This was a train wreck.
Yes.
But don't redo this match. It's over.
Be done with it. It's done. It's done.
Kenny Omega climbed up. I really did not like how Kenny did the finish. This is one of those things that I will say, like, when WWE gets it, they get it. Like, reach, boom, grab it. It's the cherishable moment. With Kenny, I was like, bro, if you don't climb your ass up there and just grab this, like, he was right there. And I was like, bro, grab it. Like, I felt like he was waiting for something to happen. And then when nothing happened, I was like, what were you doing? But it was just awkward. But maybe he's beat up, though, from that great New Japan match of the year contender already for 2023. He's able to pull down the belts. The Elite are the Trios champions again.
This went the way that I thought it was going to go when this whole series started. Death Triangle, we're going to start off hot. And then all of a sudden, oh, fuck boys.
Come on now.
Nah, bro, this is bullshit. This was not supposed to happen. You know what was supposed to happen?
Derek's favorite tag team are the Lucha Bros. Go back to when they had the tag tournament. Derek's been pissed anytime the Lucha Bros lose some big ass match.
Dude, like you know what the real match was supposed to be. You know what it was supposed to be.
What was it supposed to be, Derek?
Because there was no reason in bringing them back to talk shit and then not get the payback. This was supposed to be the Lucha Bros winning this.
Chat, put your scores in, please.
This was supposed to be Death Triangle winning this, and then all of a sudden you get the House of Black to return, and we get our real match here. No, we had to wait for the Bucks to come in here with Kenny Omega to get the titles. Like, why? Why do they need them?
I'm with Terrell. I thought House of Black was going to interfere in the match.
They should have.
It was fun, but damn, it better be 6 months before we ever see 6 months. It better be like 2 years before I see this match again. I'm just done with it for a while at least. Keep these guys away from each other. Sick basketball is my favorite sport. I like to dribble up and down the court. I say what? What? Yo, Curtis Blow's a legend. All right, that's my man. These Are the Breaks' favorite Curtis Blow song. Look it up if you're a hip hop fan. Tell me a story, because when I turned it off, I'm dead ass about watching these guys wrestle each other anymore. Well, it's over now. It's all over now. I actually enjoyed the best of 7 matches. Punk and FTR coming for them belts. Hopefully. We'll see. Matt Lopez said 8 out of 10 for tonight. EPW 10 out of 10. That Charlotte rant 10 out of 10.
I'm just saying.
Make that shirt, please.
I'm just saying, fuck that, bro. Fuck her.
Yo, all right. What? Stop hating, bro.
I'm not hating, dude. Is she really that good? Do y'all really think this broad is that good?
Can't say broad, bro.
Why not?
Gotta be respectful.
You think this bum is that good?
Not respectful. Once again, bro. Listen, Charlotte is.
Give me a 5-star match.
I didn't say great.
I
said Charlotte is good.
Thank you.
But she's not horrible. She's not dog shit.
But why did she get the title, dude? Name me one person.
Honestly, though, bro, I'll flip it on you with what Jesse was saying. Name one other person on SmackDown who you could see with the belt. It's over, bro. Asuka ain't on SmackDown.
Well, who's on SmackDown?
That's the problem.
Oh, I haven't watched it, so who's on it?
Shotzi.
No.
Aaliyah.
No.
It's over, bro. We're not even having this conversation. I'm not going through that whole roster. It's bad.
But dude, come on, dude. Like, name me one woman who is in double digits aside of her.
I would have to check.
Exactly. You would have to check. The man they call CJ would have to check. If you got to check, that means ain't nobody past double digits but her.
This is Matt Lopez's fault. He got the popcorn out and all that. What was your rating for tonight's show?
I'm giving it an 8.
All right.
It could have been a 9 or a 10 if Bucks and Kenny Omega didn't win.
That's bias. I'm going to also go with an 8 for tonight. A says, NBA 2K party people. Tonight's Dynamite 9.2 out of 10 for BJ. That's pretty high. EPW 10 out of 10. Derek's player hater of the night. I love the Elite. I enjoyed the matches, but this was so predictable from the beginning. With Death Triangle would have won. Yeah. TK should have had House of Black come out at the end for the cliffhanger. Matter of fact, where are all the good wrestling cliffhangers?
I agree with that.
Could have some. Y'all know everything. Derek, tell me where Kanye is. We don't care. Matt Lopez has the popcorn. I'm dying. We don't even mention that fool's name on here. You better be glad I read that, E. Fuck him.
I'm Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler, but she's with Ronda as the lackey, so you can't do that.
I guess.
For now. I think you could. I would like to see them become tag champs if they did it right.
They should be.
Shayna could be a great champ. I thought so. I thought CJ would have had the rant. Oh, listen, I'm just as bad as Derek. If you like Charlotte, you're gonna argue with me, but I'm not as bad. Derek's just pure hating right now.
I'm not hating, dude.
Deanna said 9.5 for tonight. Oh, one last thing. It's my world. Can't give you a score for tonight because I didn't watch the main event, but EPW always gets a 10 piece in my book. Thank you, Damon. Appreciate you. You get a 10 in my book too, brother. Show was rock solid. I had to make sure it was a rock at first. I had to do a double take. You know when you're getting old. Jason Marsh said 7.5. You know what? Since you just mentioned that fool buying WWE, let's transition to this. I thought this Dynamite was hard. Thumbs up from Pro Wrestling Shoot. Everyone keeps talking about who's buying WWE. Oh my god! I got a timeline for y'all. I don't know who made this, but credit to whoever made this shit. Here is where we started, folks. June 15th, the Wall Street Journal story was released about Vince McMahon.
Yo, why do my eyebrows look like that, bro?
Don't even look at that too long, bro. You stare at it too long, you probably end up in a coma or something. Don't look at that shit. Them eyebrows are arched. We find out Vince McMahon is a real piece of shit, and he's got all these stories out and these NDAs. We've been wondering who's the rat, who snitched. And I'm not saying that in a way of like, oh, you shouldn't, because I forgot. I got into an argument with whoever snitched on AEW that first show about the word snitch. But I'm like, bro, I don't know who blew the whistle, I guess. Let's use that, the correct term, I guess.
But that needed to happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but who did it and why? There's a mystery behind this.
There is a mystery behind that. Continue. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, this shit is super pro wrestling. Stephanie is named interim CEO and Vince McMahon makes a SmackDown appearance. Why? Who knows? And it sucked.
It did.
All right. BJ said Denise Salcedo, or however you spell it, as credit. Denise, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm using your picture, Denise.
Great timeline. Great timeline.
Right. So then Bruce Pritchard is named interim head of talent relations. Oh, excuse me. I forgot that Raw appearance. Fuck that shit too. That was trash too. Bruce Pritchard named interim head of talent relations. Bruce Pritchard hates being head of talent relations. If you ever listened to his podcast, so I know he was pissed. Like, what's up, boss? Oh, damn it. Next, the second Wall Street Journal story breaks on July 2nd. During that time, on July 22nd, I was at a nice restaurant with my wife enjoying some delicious food. I remember this day vividly. And as we were going there, we find out about Vince McMahon, him retiring. This is what part of the conversation for dinner was. My wife is a saint for putting up with me. Stephanie is now the chairwoman and co-CEO with Nick Khan, also co-CEO. And Triple H is then announced as the EVP of Talent Relations. Lord help us. July 25th, WWE press release with formal announcements of roles and Triple H named head of creative. So Vince, they started making moves real quick with all this. Vince retired on the 22nd, but 3 days later, Triple H is like, yo, I'm taking over. John Laurinaitis reveals he was fired the prior week. Should have never been back. Fuck John Laurinaitis. He's a piece of shit too. All right? I'm sick of him. Moving forward. December 14th, happy birthday, Derek. Another Wall Street Journal story breaks about Vinnie Mac. Who leaked this one? Nobody knows. 2023 happens. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. And then we get to January 5th. Wall Street Journal reports Vince is plotting a return to WWE. Vince returns to the WWE board of directors the next day. Go figure. Right. After, in December, we find out that everyone said they didn't want him there. And on January 10th, Stephanie resigns and Vince is named executive chairman. I'm saying all that to say, what the fuck is going on with the E, bro? What are they doing?
Mm-hmm. That shit's buried, bro. That shit is buried. Like, I love everybody that's in. Well, I won't say I love everybody that's in the WWE, but all the people that you brought back, I love you guys. I'm gonna miss you. Because you won't be here. You won't be here. I'm sorry. Once he sells that, you're gone again.
Well, I guess I'll get into some of the details. If you guys have questions, I'll try to answer them as best I can with what I do know. Do I have a business background? I guess slightly. A little bit.
Yeah, right, more you got more than just a little bit, bro. Yeah. I went through that transition.
Well, time out, bro. Let me tell some of these motherfuckers this shit when they want to argue this CM Punk shit with me on Twitter. Oh, you can just do that to your boss? No, I'm gonna let my boss walk all over me. Shut the fuck up about that. All right, you gotta just let shit happen sometimes, bro. Yeah, and sometimes people piss me off with that. I'm like, bro, cut the shit. All right. So, sorry, E, we were in MacGyver mode. That is awesome timeline. Like I said, give all credit to Denise, bro, not me. Charlotte had the only Charlotte only had the Raw Championship 6 times. I'm done with that argument. Done, because I don't even want Derek talking about it. Vince looks like a demon in that pic. Them shits is devilish. Those fucking eyebrows. Y'all dirty, man. Y'all leave that man's eyebrows alone. You know old people can't control that shit.
Man, shave them off.
Bobby Lashley with the pencil.
Something.
Can't be doing that, bro.
Go get him tattooed then. Get him corrected.
So we then heard that there were a lot of people who could potentially buy this. CJ's favorite is Comcast, NBC Universal. They own Peacock. They have the rights. Why wouldn't they say, you know what? Let's get SmackDown back, free content for us, and then we could sell that shit off. That's how I see it, at least going with it. But, Derek, with Vince McMahon forcing his way back in, Stephanie is no longer the CEO now. This dude is going to fucking make him part of the package. I know it, bro.
Yes.
That's how it works. And my answer to that is no. No. We are not putting this motherfucker as part of the package. He doesn't even deserve to be up there with the name Dynamite. We'll put him next to my shit so I can roast his ass. Now, he's going to try to make himself part of this deal. So to me, the plan looks like it's going to be who's going to give me the most money, and we got to be able to do what we're going to do. And there's rumors that he may want to take it private again because this shit wouldn't happen to him if it was private.
Right.
You got some shit here. You got a lot of shit. It's not good. It's not good.
I'm confused, bro. Like,
get at me and I'll help you with this.
Like, I'm so confused. Like, how did this happen to the point where someone you had 3 Wall Street Journal stories break on you for all the fuckboy shit that you did?
Fuck boy with an I.
Boy. Like, dude, you got caught 3 times, leaked 3 times. Whoever did it, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not even going to speak on it.
It could be multiple people. It could have been someone on the board. It could have been Stephanie. It could have been Nick Khan, AAA. It could have been anybody.
Right. But this is the moment where people are trying to tell you what you're doing with the company now is not working. We need you to stop or leave.
I thought the fucking ratings showed you to stop coming back. They went up instantly. Has Raw been great lately? I don't know. I hope Vince ain't writing this shit, but it hasn't been good lately. But I don't know, man. Let's go to the comments because I want to hear what some of the people have to say. We'll try to answer any of this. And if you got something to say, just jump in, Derek. At first, they said Disney was buying WWE.
Disney don't want that kind of trouble.
Oh boy, I can't wait to name a big ride after you, and then we find out you were running around with your wiener out, running around backstage. Oh boy, they'll be taking down rides left and right, messing with wrestlers.
Yeah.
Mick Foley was making Susie's. Like, what do you mean?
Right? Yeah, no, Disney won't take that chance. They're clean. Aside of like their action movies with Marvel and all like that, they keep it pretty clean. That's not something they want. Matt
Lopez said maybe Steph resigning she was the rat and got caught. Maybe. Vince McMahon equals Carter Pewterschmidt.
Oh shit.
Linda McMahon did it. You never know. You never know. I think she doesn't give a shit. I think her package with all that shit that went down with them was her running for that race. Because if you go back and watch when she loses, watch Vince's face. I think he was like, God damn, that was a lot of money, pal. That was a lot of money. We've always known Vince was a ruthless, selfish, egotistical bastard. The latest events just confirm it. You better learn to love it, pal. Man, this is what John Moxley was warning MJF about. He met the devil and you don't want to be him. Who said snitch? Tino Sabatelli gets signed? Damn. It was Agatha all along. Damn, CJ, Johnny Ace ain't the place. No. Linda leaking it all. Come on now. Come on now. Crazy 2023. That's all B-Boy keeps saying. I hear you, Jay. Shouldn't have attempted with Tori Wilson. Come on now. We thought pro wrestling in 2022 was nuts. This makes the CM Punk shit minuscule. Minuscule the shit people want to argue about with him. Like,
I'll wipe my ass with that conversation.
Yeah.
This is horrible.
Yeah. You're worried about that. You better be worried about people coming back and doing whatever they want. Like,
bro, like where is the legal at? Like, how are you letting him do this?
Right. And Damon brings up the point of what got everyone talking last night. Now, Pete, I never brought this up. I could have went live last night. Easily. I was sitting there and I was like, I could go live, but I don't come on here to clickbait you guys. I know this is going to sound really weird. I'm not the biggest channel. I get it. Could I be? I think so. I think I have enough knowledge to bring to the table when it comes to this stuff, but I don't want to come on here and clickbait you guys and lie to you just to get views. People were on here talking last night about, WWE's been sold to the Saudis. And I was like, listen, I get it. You thought it was going to that Saudi Arabia public. I don't know if it's a fund or what it's called. I can't think of the name of it, but they weren't going to do that quickly. If they did it that fast, I would have called bullshit shenanigans. And I would have said, Vince McMahon planned that shit when he was gone. Yes. He was like, listen, we're about to make this deal, pal. And we're going to make this move. But it couldn't happen.
No. Bro,
Oh, let me read Damon's comment because he did bring up the Saudi stuff. It's set to be sold to Saudi. Look at this. Steph is gone. No woman is in charge over there. Ooh, that is crazy. Yeah. Nick Khan is CEO. He's brown. And Vince started the deal and don't care about NDA or backstage dirt. But I don't know if maybe this was a test run though to see too. I don't know. Business is crazy, bro. Someone definitely leaked that shit though, because a lot of people mentioned it.
They did, but
And there were a lot of people retracting statements today, like,
Yes.
no.
Yes, but at the same time,
But it's not dead. If it happens, these are those moments I'm talking about where I'm like, you better apologize to Meltzer, because people be like, Dave's a liar. But then when it happens and it comes true, the apology better be as loud as the disrespect. I'm one of those people. I say it too. I'm like,
absolutely, like, dude, like, when do you know that it's time to step back? When do you figure it out when it's time to step back? For me, in my opinion, if I don't have my shit, I'm done.
What do you mean your shit?
Like, if
you shit your britches?
No, I'm saying, like, if I don't have my shit about me, I'm done, bro.
You talking about the eyebrows again?
No, not even that.
What do you
bro.
mean?
I'm just saying, like, all this up here.
But how would you know? He thinks he's fine.
What the fuck do you know?
Rob, I swear, I even putting up Rob comment. It's a cover up called Dark Side of the Ring. Vince is getting sued as well. So you guys probably don't want to hear this, but I don't think that's going to go too far. We'll see. I mean, depends on how it gets tackled and how good his lawyer is, but I think that they'll be able to defend that, oddly enough.
Oh, he's probably...
Well, they're saying that he used his 81% of power to wield all this stuff. True. But while doing that, you bought stock that you knew someone had 81% of the power.
How?
How does he have that much power?
Yeah.
Because he owns Class B shares and they give you 10 times the voting power.
So nobody just pays attention to this? Like, I had to pull a pen out, bro. I had a pen in my pocket. No one pays attention to this?
They do.
Oh, my God.
Vince said, F my grandkids. Vince asked like they could take a bump. Declan, get in here. Vince has been getting sued since we were kids. He does not give a solitary fuck about anything at this point. That is true. Shane about to say the name on the contract says McMahon. No, he ain't. The whole world stopped when Shane bought WCW from Vince. I don't think we're going to see that, though, this time. I don't see Warner Brothers Discovery getting into it. Me and Derek have mentioned the television shows, the movies. Yeah. DC's in trouble right now. They're like, yo, we got to reboot and fix this shit. How much money do we got to spend on this?
Yes.
They're talking about lowering their NBA package. NBA might be in more places for the first time ever in the next television deal.
Yeah.
Someone says $7 are buying WWE. I don't know if Rock got that bread. Maybe if he teams up with Cena, they could do it, but I don't know. I want to see a bunch of Stone Colds running around Disney World, stunning Piglets and Geppetto.
Not Geppetto, bro.
Lie again, what? The worst case, Saudi buys it, and I am worried about workers, camera people, and those who are in the LGBTQ plus. I'm going to add that on there. Community, even Sammy will be in the shits. Yeah.
Look, think about how many people. If Saudi gets it, think about how many people are gone.
That culture does not fit for some of their workers.
Yeah, like that. Like, no disrespect to Saudi, but those people.
Well, are they going to implement it though? Because here's what I'm saying: Vince is going to come in and say, "I have to be in charge of everything." He wants to be Dana White. Dana White's still in charge of UFC, basically. How, I don't know, but that's what Vince is going to say. Like, he has to be part of the package deal. Dana White still had his shit about him, though. Like, he can still, like, get business shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about Vince, man. Nah. But he's going to want to be creative. He's going to want all this. When it happens, y'all just come in here and say, yo, see, you called it, bro. Fist bump. I'm not saying it's going to get sold to who it's going to get sold to, but I do think that Vince is trying to make himself part of the package deal with this. And he's getting his money. Damn right, CJ, bring back Punk. All he did was eat muffins and cuss motherfuckers out. Vince got like 6 board body bags in 3 days. I feel like plans have been in place. I think someone leaked it to see what would be said. I'm just saying, look at the setup, though. You guys aren't wrong. Wait, did we see this on an episode of Dynasty? Shit, man, this shit sound like Succession. I mean, this didn't lead up to Who Shot JR, right? I get what Derek is saying. Look at the MCU. They're done. They're getting their asses whipped against the multiverse and Secret Wars. Nah, bro. Vince definitely made threats in those emails. They have a case. He did. But his argument is that he used that power. They're going to say you invested into this power. I think it's going to come down to semantics with that shit. They're going to just say, well, you didn't know what you were investing in? Then you shouldn't be in the stock market. That's going to be their argument. Like, why couldn't he be involved in those conversations? They were trying to shut him out, and he needed to be in there. If he's the majority shareholder, they're going to protect the stakeholder shit. That's my opinion, at least. DC is banking on the Flash to be a big money hit.
That's going to flop because who's playing the Flash?
DC is getting sued by the Big Three.
The Big Three? Who the fuck is the Big Three?
I don't know. Rock and Nick Khan are very good friends. The Rock leaked it. Yep, Terrell. They need to find a way to outfox Vince. Ant-Man about to be fired, though. Yeah, that does look good. I can't front. Corporate espionage, Deanna said. Then he fired everyone on the board who knew they would vote against him. Corruption at its best. But a unanimous decision to bring him back, not once, twice. I don't know. I don't know how you would view that because some of the people stayed the same. You know what I'm saying? Derek has this is a shit show look on his face.
Bro. I'm sorry, dude. Like I
Ant-Man about to get his ass whipped. Terrell said. B-Boy said Ben Gallon Henry.
Ben Gallon Henry. Who the fuck is that?
We'll talk after about DC stuff. I'm gonna keep it about Vince for a minute here. Listen, man. The dude's a fucking scumbag. All right. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I really don't.
I do.
It's unethical, but all perfectly legal somehow. Welcome to America. That's what it is, bro. Corporate America is fucked up. That's just how this shit works with some of it. You think if you stand up and do what's right, that it's all going to be okay. This shows you that you could get screwed over at any given moment in time by this. So pay attention to your stuff. All right. That's the best way I can say it, man. Watch who you work for, handle your business, because you could end up in this higher up spot. You could be Triple H. Triple H is stuck there now, and it makes me wonder how much longer does he have?
He don't got much longer because he's not going to sit there and listen to Vince.
Or is Vince going to keep him on and make it look like, no, I kept the same management team? Stephanie McMahon told everybody at work when they had that meeting, nothing is going to change. You lied. Management changed. She said everything was going to stay the same day to day. No management moves. You move. That's your management. What do you mean? Like, this is all corporate bullshit. The speak, all that. And I just hate it. Hate it. We got some DC movie talk here again. All the DC movies that are coming out won't do well. What's the point of seeing a movie if you know it's not going anywhere? Narrative rise. Snyder, DCU is gone. And the people he was talking about too were Wonder Woman, Superman, and Ben Affleck. Supposedly there's some rumor about Snyderverse coming back. Ben Affleck
don't nobody want that garbage ass fucking.
you know he got his legion of fans on Twitter, bro.
Man, fuck that. Snyderverse was trash. Martha,
stop it. No. I'm thinking my days with the WWE watching are ending. Thank you. Everyone is confirming who the big three were. Thank you, Rob. Affleck to reprise the role as Daredevil to be part of the team multiverse against the MCU. Not confirmed, but expecting it.
No, you better get the motherfucker that was on Netflix.
I need the same energy about Vince right now. Snyderverse is way worse than Rob Zombie.
Yes.
Y'all messed up, man.
Nah, bro, it's facts.
As someone who works for one of the biggest corporations in the world, I could tell you when corporate tells you nothing will change, shit's changing.
It definitely changes, bro.
Snyderverse sucks. Laughing my ass off how Superman got bodies in his first movie back, B. Martha was trash. Come on, y'all. Snyder cut out of Justice League was good. Ben Affleck was epic in Phantoms. Rob Zombie over Vince. Facts.
Fuck the bullshit. This is going to bode bad business for every single wrestler that you like that got pulled back, i.e. Bray Wyatt. So you might as well just send him packing again.
Bro, here's what I'm going to end on this note here. We're going to end this podcast. Listen, this is going to be a story to follow on here. Clash of the Podcast. Sub to EPW. We're going to be talking about this shit a lot. So over the next 6 months, I think you're going to hear about it. I wouldn't be surprised if when me and Derek do the WrestleMania review, we might be talking about this shit. But let me say this. Derek brings up a good point about people potentially not being there anymore, losing their jobs. When you're merging a business or you're about to be bought out, sold, whatever you want to call it, they have to cut money to make the business look as good as possible. That day is going to come because Vince is going to want to maximize his profit. I'm not saying that to be gleeful or happy about it. This fucking sucks. It sucks for the wrestlers. It sucks for the fans because the fans had hope. We had hope for a little bit. We're like, yo, Triple H is changing shit. This should be good. And maybe we still get it up until Mania. But right now, we're looking at it. 2 weeks ago, if you would have told me, you know what should Hikuleo do if he's leaving New Japan? I would have said go to WWE because the WWE needs people to make us want to watch more. Now, fuck that. I ain't going nowhere. WWE has made themselves uncertain market. Vince McMahon being back is the best thing that could happen for Tony Khan. It's funny how people appreciated Tony Khan this week all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah.
Just peep the game. That's all I'm saying. Vince is out here. He's doing some terrible shit, and we're going to have to keep track of all this. I hope for the best, and we're going to follow the story. That's all we can say at this point. But we had hope for this shit, and Vince McMahon, with his damnedest, not because he wanted to do the right thing, not because he wants to help, and not because he even wants to sell. He does all this bullshit because he's a fucking egomaniac, and he doesn't know how to do anything else but be a pro wrestling promoter. He's fucking lost it, and I think we're all just sick and tired of it.
Yes.
We're going to end the show on that note. For myself, tag team partner Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. I love and appreciate all of y'all, and we will follow this story all the way till the end. Fuck Vince. One.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand. This the podcast to show you who I am. Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans. Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans. Not many who's here can understand everything pro wrestling. They can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.